Hello everyone, today I have a math problem for you and it is about to find the roots of the equation. So the equation is the square root of x minus 2 square root of 6 minus square root of y and plus square root of z. So its purpose is about to find the roots of these three roots, and these three roots are x, y, and z, and further more x, y, and z must be natural number, or we can write it as x, y, and z is belong to the set of the natural number. So in order to solve this equation, we have to first we have to plus the square root of y and minus the square root of z in both sides. So we get the square root of x minus 2 the square root of 6 is equal to square root of y minus square root of z. So why we have to minus square root of z and the plus square root of y? Because we have to eliminate the square root. So if we eliminate both sides by square root of y and we eliminate the both sides by square root of z, so we will get the left hand side it has 1 square root and the right hand side it has 2 square root, and we can eliminate the square root by square both sides. So we will get x minus 2 and the square root of 6 and y plus z, this 2 and square root of y and z. So we will get 2 square root of 6 minus 2 square root of y and z is equal to x minus y minus z. So we can consider x minus y minus z as the integer y, because in these three value or these three roots are natural numbers. So sometimes y is bigger or greater than x and z is greater than x and y. So when x minus y or x minus y minus z, it will become the number in integer, or we can say it will become an integer number. So we can consider it as k, and yes, assume that x minus y minus z is equal to k, and k is belong to integer, the set of the integer number, or we can say k is an integer number. That like I said before, k is integer number because k is equal to x minus y minus z, and x, y, z are natural number. Sometimes y and z are greater than x, so if x minus y and minus z, it will become an integer number. So we have to consider k as its integer number, or k is belong to the set of integer number. So we will get 2 the square root of 6 minus 2 the square root of y and z is equal to k. So in this case we get that 2 square root of 6 and minus 2 square root of y and z is equal to k. As we could say, if if y and z non-zero, yes, if this multiply is non-zero or is not equal to 0, k will not be integer as well, because 2 and the square root of 6 is irrational number, and 2 and the square root of y and z will be irrational number as well, because sometimes y and z cannot be a perfect square, cannot be a square number, so it cannot get out or get out from the square root. Like kidding, because my English is poor, so I try to speak or to say any words that make you more understand about my purpose that I want to say. So if y and z is not 0 or non-zero, so the k will be rational number. Yes, the k will be natural number, and if y and z is equal to 0, it will be natural number as well. But if y and z is equal to 6, so this is equal to 0 and k will be 0, so in this case k must be 0. So if k must be 0, y and z must be 6. Why? Like I said before, if y and z is not 0 or is not 6, sorry, I forget to write this. It's not 6, it will be problem, because the square root of y multiplied by z or y times z, it will not be the square number. So yes, and k will be rational number. Yes, in this case 2 and the square root of 6 minus 2 and the square root of y and z is equal to k. This equation have root or are equivalent if and only if y and z is equal to 6. So if y and z is equal to 6, we will get y is equal to 1 or z is equal to 6. Y is equal to 6 and z is equal to 1, and we can get that y is equal to 2 and z is equal to 3, and y is equal to 3 and z is equal to 2. Why I didn't say y is equal to the negative of 1 or the negative of 6? Because x, y and z are natural number, so the multiplying of 6, it have 4 pair, like 1 and 6, 6 and 1, 2 and 3, 3 and 2. So if y is equal to 1 and z is equal to 6, x will be equal to 7. Yes, and x is equal to 5, and this case x will be equal to 7 as well, and x is equal to 5. So why I get x is equal to 7? Because I have y is equal to 1 and z is equal to 6, and I have x minus y minus z is equal to the square root of 6 minus 2 the square root of y and z. So yes, when I replace y and z by 1 and z and 6, I will get the value of x is 7. Yes, and then the third one, second one, and fourth one, yes, are the same as the first one. So the root or the answer of this equation are 7. We write it as the form of x, y, and z. Yes, so if we write it as the form of x, y, and z, its roots are 7, 1, 6, 5, 2, 3, 7, 6, 1, and 5, 3, 3, 2. Thank you for watching, and sorry if my English pronunciation is poor and my English grammar is poor, because it is my first time, no, my second time that I speak English in my videos on my channel. Thank you for watching. If you have any suggestion, you can comment below. Thank you.